Welcome. Yeah, y'all see it. Here we go again. Same on BS, huh? Well, he got an old truck. That's the reason. Well, you'll come to find out what was the reason in this video. What went on, what precautions I could have took, and what put me in a better position with this breakdown. Yeah, I'm learning, and I'm new to it. So here you go. Watch the show. This is my outcome. Second breakdown. 2 weeks. Yep. Broke down again, guys. This time, I've been out here for approximately about 8 hours. Found out it was a brake chamber. After I spun, over $300. Well over $300 before I found out it was a brake chamber because I had leaks when it forced air into my dash. My dash sensors, air sensors blew out. It blew the air out inside there because this load is so heavy. So this load being so heavy, brake chamber bust air sensors in top. I bought 2 air sensors. One was the wrong one. The second one was the right one. Third, on top of that, I had to buy brake for the parking brake and the tractor release valves. So I had to buy that. That was $226. On top of that, the sensor I bought first one was $20. The second was $12. The third one was $25. So I bought 3 sensors up in the front dash, plus the brake chamber. So I'm hoping that once I get this situated, it won't be a triple effect on each brake chamber after this. But when I get home, I'm changing all brake chambers that are not changed. I'm changing all brake chambers. On top of that, I still got this load. This is on one load for the week. This one load for the week only paid me my minimum. And like I say, I like to make my minimum is $2,000. So you got to think, I done put all that back into the truck. So I lost money. On top of I lost days on the load. On top of this, I don't have a load for next week. Kind of do, but kind of don't. Guy offered me a load. It's going to Oklahoma from where I'm at. So loads from where I'm at, where I'll be, and I drop the load to Oklahoma. Plus, I got to figure out, how much this bill is going to be total, because the part is like $88. Then to figure out how much time it takes, how quickly can we change it, stuff like that. So that's what I'm looking at, man. Looking at trying to get this done, figure out what it is. Like I say, I know the difference now, because when something like this happens, I can distinguish what's the situation is when I figure out, what's going on. But it actually this load is actually rated at 30,000 or 67,000. That's what it say, max go 67,000. So I'm weighed down pretty good. So yeah, and you want to be an owner operator, huh? Second breakdown within a week's time, because my last breakdown happened on the weekend. I actually got it fixed and came on down to Florida. As soon as I got over here, another breakdown. Back in Texas again. Past where I broke down at, looked at the spot, got down here past San Antonio, maybe 3 hours out from my load, from when I was dropping my load, break down again. So you want to be an owner operator. You want to own your truck outright. Warranties wouldn't have helped me with this. A new truck or old truck wouldn't have helped you. But one thing that I could say, if I was company, this probably would have been fixed, because I went through all the troubleshooting by myself, because I saved myself. The guy was gonna charge me $600 to come out. The regular mechanic would charge me $600. So he would charge me $600 plus on top of what he wanted to fix on the truck. So I couldn't find out, I did my troubleshooting. I went and bought all the parts. I'd have paid well over $100-something. Took an Uber down to San Antonio, brought it all the way back. So I'd have spent well over. I spent right at that $600 to come out. But just know, I would have spent that $600 just for him to come out here, not fixing the problem. So this is what you're looking at, You're looking at this being an owner operator. Now, this is my last. I'm saying it's probably my last rodeo with this truck, because I'm getting into my other truck, getting into a newer truck, and I won't be having a lot of problems that I'm having, because I'm going through cosmetic problems, like stuff that I gotta fix with the truck because it's sat for so long. Like I say, I had a guy that's supposed to be cranking it up, supposed to be maintaining the truck, supposed to be, looking out for me with that part. Basically, it was 3 hours away from my house. It was basically my fault, was not trying to go down there and crank it up, tending my truck itself. But I was, just trying to spend time and try to get a 34-hour break in. That was, unbearable. So I know now what to do with my truck. Like I say, we're down. Hopefully we can get back rolling. Plus, on top of that, my e-logs went down. So I got to get in the shop to get that fixed also. My e-log is down. Brake chamber is bad. You want to be on the operator. Finally but not least, this is a picture of my Omnitrax. My Omnitrax tried to update, and it couldn't update. So it update failure. So therefore, working on paper logs. Next picture, we have a picture of my air sensors. My air sensors that blew when the brake chamber actually diaphragm burst. I had to replace those sensors in the dash. There's two important sensors. This is a brake chamber. This brake chamber, that's the one a bit bad on mine. It's going to be a Type 3030. Type 3030 is the circle. It has, this is your parking brake chamber. Which allow you to release your brakes and have your floor, your air, and stuff like that. So there was a main brake chamber that went bad. Sum it all up, guys. I enjoyed y'all. Have a good time, man. We'll do it again. Come back with me. I got some more videos. Love, peace, prosperity. We out. Trucker Short Stacks.